taking on Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down. We have some easy open chords, a really interesting strum pattern, and some cool palm muting, so stick around. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May. She is loving the YouTube videos and all the treats. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started on this amazing Tom Petty tune. This is a great tune and we're going to be learning some open chords, but really some pretty interesting strum patterns that we'll get to. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to play that intro. There is an acoustic guitar and an electric guitar in this song. This is going to focus on the acoustic guitar and kind of playing this song and singing along to it. First up, we have an E minor chord. And we have a D. We have a G. And we have a C. For a much more detailed lesson on those chords, along with several more that you should learn when you begin playing the guitar, you can check out, Vic will leave a link in the description, or we'll put one, we'll put one up here for you. Be sure and stick around till the end of the lesson. We're going to put together all the things we've learned and do a little playthrough, and you can play along with me. There's a couple of ways you can play this verse. I like playing it with some palm muting and some eighth notes. Sounds like this. I just really like that kind of percussive sound of the guitar. So a couple of things going on here. We're just going to use eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're doing all down strums on the strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The most important part here is to find the sweet spot on that guitar of yours for the palm muting sound. We use the back fat part of our palm here and we're going to rest it right on top of the strings, back by the bridge. Now do a little experimenting. The further up you play toward the sound hole of your guitar, the more muted and the notes don't ring out. A little bit further back, like here's the sweet spot on this guitar. So you can still hear the notes, but they're just muted. It's very percussive, very rock and roll. So this verse is counted with eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There are 2 patterns, so 2 4 counts, and we're going to fit in these 3 chords, E minor, D, and G. You can do this, it might help if you listen to the record and kind of change these chords with the words. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Back down, so we're starting on the E minor. Back is D and down is G. Now the other way to think about this is through those eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We're going to change to that D on the and after the 3. So 1 and 2 and 3 and then I do what I call a no chord here. It just makes it a smoother transition with these chords because it's obviously not a slow tune. So this is a little thing I do to change these chords quicker. I'm doing all palm muted on the E minor. Then on that and after the 3 is the D. I lift all my fingers off the strings and I just have a muted no chord. Call it the no chord because you're not pressing on any strings. And then right to that G, which is actually the and of the end of the strum pattern. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and no chord and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it sounds like this. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. If you're finding this lesson helpful, be sure and click that subscribe button. It helps us keep bringing you great lessons every week. And I told you at the beginning of this lesson some interesting stuff going on, so don't let these easy open cowboy chords, whatever you want to call them, fool you. It's all in the way that he puts them together. So he changes things up on the 3rd line. You can stand me up at that part. It all switches. There's no more kind of weird timing. It's you can stand me up at the gates of hell, and and he ends on that C. You can E minor D at the sea of hell, but I won't back down. Then right back into that quick E minor to a quick D and G. You can also play this verse without palm muting and just doing some down-up strums, more along the lines of this. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
Sounds good too, though.
Yeah, you can do either one. On the record, there's kind of like, I think a lot of like that kind of cool palm muting kind of rock sound might be with the electric guitar and the acoustics kind of strumming in the background. Either one of these ways will work. And the most important thing there is don't stop strumming. And then in that third line, it goes back to just changing those chords on the down strums. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. On the very last line of the verse, before we transition into this chorus, there is a quick C to a G. So it's the gonna stand. Sorry, Maggie's growling at a squirrel or something. Are you good? All right. So it's the gonna stand my ground and I won't back down. It's very quick. You can do it a couple different ways. We're going C to G. I'm just doing it by, traditional kind of finger pattern or shapes there. You can also play the C and just lift up your index finger and move your middle and ring quickly to the 6th and 5th frets to fret the top part of that G. And this is Relax and Learn Guitar. It's not Relax and Learn How to Sing, but I am going to attempt to sing it just to kind of show you what we're going for. I may or may not hit the high notes. So into that chorus after that. We go into the chorus. This is the hey baby, there ain't no easy way out. It's that part. Now this is similar to the verse if you were strumming it and not palm muting it. The strum pattern here is the same. Down ups, 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's really important just to keep strumming. Don't stop strumming. It's where you change these chords. No new chords here either. It's all just in this pattern. So we're going to go from a C. Well, he only played it first. So there's a... So as always, slow it down to get it right. After that quick chord change, we're going from a C, then a quick up strum on the G. You can down strum on a no chord, and then quick up strum on the D. It's going to be, you're moving from that G to a D, G to a C. It just alternates. D, G, C, G, D. Then on the second line of the chorus, we hang on that D chord. So it's hey, G, baby, G, C, there ain't no easy G, D. Hey, I won't back down. I like going from the strumming into the palm muting just because it's a little more interesting. Now it's time for you to relax and learn some guitar. Play along with me. I am going to attempt to sing it. Apologies now if I don't hit the high notes. I'm going to do the palm muted verse and the strumming chorus. We're going to do the intro, just a couple of those E minor, D, G parts. All right? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And Gonna keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I stand my ground, and I won't back down.
Very nice.
Thank you. I love Tom Petty.
Uh-huh.
Gone way too soon. So add that one to your set list. Have fun with that strum pattern and changing things up and experimenting with the palm muting. To add 3 more must-know acoustic guitar songs to your set list, check out this lesson next. Remember, Vicky, Maggie, and I very much appreciate your views and support here on YouTube. And until our next lesson, don't forget, you are never too old to learn.